this is my concept for Forsaken that's very experimental, and I call it Perks. And yeah, just make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and put your name in the comments for that giveaway I said in the 50 subscriber video, because no one put it in, I don't know why. But anyway, let's just do this. What are perks? At the start of each round, you will be presented with one card, a bit like Die of Death, and you can this card's an offer. You can choose to re-roll it for 500, or you couldn't choose it. So Noob, I got Frightened Senses, and whenever Noob is limping and a killer approaches him, like into a chase, Noob lets out a cry and gets speed 1 for 3 seconds, and the killer is highlighted, which is a pretty cool one. Survivalist. If Noob ends the chase with a Bloxy Collar, or the killer loses Noob while he's in his Ghost Burger mode, he gets cooldowns removed, and if the killer isn't in chase with him, his cooldowns are removed after the move is used. If the chasing stops, Noob is highlighted for the killer. And lastly, I got Stone Wall. When Noob uses Slate Skin, he becomes like a full wall, but he's slower in the Ghost Burger. But he's a lot bigger in the Slate Skin. Anyway, for 007 and 7, I got Wall Hacks. Whenever he uses Cool GRI and a killer approaches him in 20 studs, the killer is highlighted for the team, but the Cool GY is extended to 6.5 seconds instead of 5.5. Survivalist. If 007 and 7 ends the chase with Cool GY or clone, kind of like the Noob, the cooldowns is removed. If not, the 007 is highlighted for a small time. Fighter. And then Fighter. So whenever 007 and 7 uses clone, it ignores the inject command, and it will run full speed to the killer, and after 2 to 3 seconds, I think, it'll blow up on the killer, but it's a one-hit kill, and the killer is given 3 or I think 3-4 seconds stun would be good, but you guys could put your thing, and 10 damage is dealt to the killer, which is, these are all, I'm not sure if these are balanced for 007 and 7, but he's not a good character, so he needs these. Veronica, repairing stations. If V goes next to a generator and a puzzle is completed, V gains 5 overheal health. It caps at 10, but every overheal costs Veronica free stamina. Special treatment. If V asks for a heal from Elliot, he gets nuts and bolts instead of a pizza, and he can only heal V with this. And for Builderman can put oil into Veronica, which can kind of like heal. And I think this is a nice one because it kind of helps with the thing. But if this is picked, V gets 80 health instead of 100, which kind of balances it out. And then you got Nanny Cam, which just when you use that move, it shows the killer, but it slows you down for a while. Anyway, now we got Guest. Be strong. If he's in LMS and he lands a parry, he gets speed 1 for 4 seconds. And with Adrenaline, if Guest is limping and he gets the hit before his one shot, he gets speed 2 for 3 seconds. And War Supplies, the Guest will start with a special med kit that can heal anything, including hemorrhage. This is like one of those green Roblox med kits, so you know, like the ones in The Last Guest, and the ones you can get from just using the gear. And I think these are all very good for Guest. They all fit his thing. Anyway, next we have Chance. This was very hard, but so we got Heart of the Cards, and when Chance's gun shoots, it uses a card. If it's a spade, it knocks the killer back. But if it's a heart, they pull close up. And then we got Buckshot Roulette, and then where Chance will shoot into the sky, it will spin around, and then when he clicks again it will go in one direction like a roulette spinner. The stun lasts 6 seconds all the time instead of a random stun from 2 to 4. And I had no idea for the last one because Chance, he's it's all like, as it says, Chance, like it's all gambling and stuff. And it's a bit hard to make a balanced thing for that. We got Shadletsky. He has Hot Wings, and when he uses the chicken, he'll get burning 1 for 3 seconds. And if he's hit during that time, the healing part won't happen. But in exchange, the chicken is infinite. So when he uses it for the first 3 seconds, he'll get burned, and then after he'll start getting healed. Then we got Heavy Slash, where his wind up is 1 minute and 1 second longer, but it lasts 1 second longer. But if not, the end lag is 1 second longer. Then we got Quick Draw, which is just, it's inspired from JJK. It's the same one, and the cooldown is reduced. Now we got Elliot, and first is Targeted, which is, well, basically the name. If Elliot is in chase for more than 1 minute, he gets Regeneration 1 and Speed 1 for 5 seconds. Now we got Pay Raise, which is a pretty good one. Every 2 pizzas, the next pizza gives double XP 90, which can help Elliot get his milestone. And Delivery Pinpoint. Whenever Elliot uses Rush Hour 50 studs or more away from the killer or the damage or from the killer, he highlights them for the team for 5 seconds. Like how delivery drivers get like the highlight for your thing. But now we got Builderman. We got Self-Destruct. Whenever you use a sentry, you can click it again, and after 1 second it explodes, doing a 1.5 second stun. But the cooldown for the sentry is increased to 80 seconds. Now we got all-in-one building. And basically, instead of having 2 abilities, they're both combined into one. And then we got Fortress Builder, which his sentries become with a wall that has 60 health, but the sentry is one shot. I think all of these they really help Builderman, and I think this can make Builderman get in the spotlight. Because as you guys know, I was a former Builderman main, and I know how OP he is without these. Now we got Taff, we got Mute, which when he uses a Subspace Strip Mine, they don't make sound, like they don't make the sounds, but they have a much brighter light. And then you got Sacrifice, where when you use the Subspace Strip Mine, you'll just charge towards the killer and then bomb yourself, but you'll take 30 damage, but you give the killer Subspace 4 for 10 seconds. And then we got Tripping Wire, which is like when we use Trip Wire, the thing will get ragdolled in exchange for a 40-second cooldown. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like the perks. I'll do killer perks if this video is successful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.